And welcome back to the Postgame Show. Westminster reaches double, make that triple figures as they take down Cal Miramar tonight, 102-61. Michael Agashow back on the Postgame Show as the Griffins improve to 1-0. Cal Miramar falls to 0-3. The Griffins back here to take on Eastern Oregon tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Mountain Time in Game 2 of our doubleheader here tomorrow night from Bacon Fieldhouse in this Westminster Griffins Classic. Let's run down the numbers in this one. First of all, looking at the team stats, the Griffins for the game shoot 52%. They go 38 for 72. They shot 64% in the first half, 43% second half. Cal Miramar shoots 36% as they go 24 for 65. From three-point range, the Griffins go 12 for 24, 50%. Cal Miramar 7 for 20, 35%. Westminster 14 for 20 at the line. And Cal Miramar goes 6 for 15. And looking at rebounding, the Griffins outboard Cal Miramar 51-33. The Griffins with 14 offensive boards compared to 9 for the Fighting Falcons. Turnovers in this one, 13 for Cal Miramar, 9 for the Griffins. Westminster with 9 steals and 1 block shot here this evening. Some other numbers for you. Points in the paint, the Griffins a 40-18 edge. Also, the Griffins the edge in points off turnovers, 16-8. Individually in this one, first of all for the Griffins, Dayon Goodman in his Westminster debut, a game-high 24 points. 14 points for Zarian Payton. And Travis DeVachery, our player of the game, with the 11 points off the bench in 16 minutes. In fact, Westminster with the 11 players playing double-figure minutes here in this season opener. Also some other scoring numbers for the Griffins. 9 points for Mason Smith. 8 points for Casey Evans and for Jared Laws, who started tonight. Tanner Newbold with 8 points off the bench. And for Cal Miramar, they had 3 players in double figures. Sondale Connor with 14 points. Devin McDonough with 11. And Torrey Stamps with 10 points tonight. Also contributing offensively, Derek Davis and H. Smith with 7 points for Cal Miramar. And rebounding, the Griffins led by 7 apiece from Marcus Bryce and also Mason Smith, 9 for Sondale Connor. Zarian Payton, the game high, 8 assists. We'll come back with more of the postgame show in just a moment. The Griffins take down Cal Miramar, 102-61 in the opener here on Griffins TV.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor.
It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
Final score tonight, Westminster over at Cal Miramar, 102-61. Travis DeVachery, our player of the game, and thanks for coming up. Nice night for you off the bench, 11 points, 16 minutes. Let's talk about kind of the team in this game. I mean, you guys have been practicing for quite a while now. It had to be nice to play someone else in a different color uniform tonight.
It was really nice for us just to get out as a team, play together, just get a feel for how we play out on the court. It was nice.
Well, let's talk about some individual efforts. A lot of new guys in this team from a year ago. We've got 8 guys back, but some newcomers making their presence known, specifically Dayon Goodman, 24 points. I came to practice last week, talked to Coach Parrish. He said this guy's going to be pretty good. Your take on our Goodman's performance tonight and what you've seen so far this fall from him.
Yeah. He's the most talented player on our team. He definitely knows how to score, play, and especially when he's playing hard, it's hard to guard him. He's an unstoppable force when he's on.
Yeah, also Zarian Payton saw a lot of good things from him last year tonight. 14 points, 8 assists, more than the same from him, and another good night for the Z-Man.
Yeah, no, he's our facilitator. He's our team captain. We trust a lot in him, and we play off of his energy, how he moves the ball, and he played well tonight. We enjoyed it.
Yeah, Travis DeVachery, our player of the game, and let's talk about your night. 16 minutes, 11 points. Looked pretty good for you out there. Looked like you were in a nice flow when you came in.
Yeah, the game came to me. Coach was just talking about that. Just play to your strength and just do what you need to do to be on the court and support your team. Doesn't matter who scores. It's all about the Griffins. Yep.
Where's your game developed the most from a year ago?
Honestly, I think just quickness and being ready to shoot off screens or when I'm open. I think that's the most that my game's developed, as well as rebounding. Just being a force down low. Not a big force, but someone can at least rebound and chase after loose balls. So.
It looks like just, obviously not the best competition, but Coach would tell you it's kind of about us and not them for a game like this. And I saw a lot of good things from us tonight, from you guys, and you got some depth, it looks like, some upgraded talent across the lineup, and pretty impressed. Did you think this was kind of what we'd see from this team tonight? Has it been a pretty good fall for you guys? Yeah,
it's been a great fall. I think as a team we've really come together in practice. Like, we're always competing against each other, and we know that we have a deep team, players can play, and so it's nice just to be able, when you get in, go out and play and do your best, because we have a deep team. We have a bench that can come in and play. So,
in terms of the new guys, who's impressed you the most? Obviously, Goodman's been pretty good. Anyone else who's maybe kind of caught your eye this fall?
Honestly, all of our guards that came in, they've been doing a great job just learning the offense really quickly, and then just being out there playing hard and just getting to the bucket. And it's been a good time with all these new players.
Well, it's got to be fun for you. I mean, this program now going NCAA Division II, it's a step up from where they were. And last year you come with a new head coach, but this year, second year under Norm. It seems like you guys have a pretty good familiarity with the system, and I saw a lot of good things tonight. This has got to be a little bit more relaxed, I would think, for you and the guys this year with the second year under Norm Parrish.
Yeah, no, we feel like we understand the system better, and now it's just trying to lock in and just get even better at it, and just improve what we need to, the little things. And I think we'll be a good team if we can do that.
All right, Travis DeVachery, our player of the game tonight for him, 11 points, 4 rebounds in 16 minutes. Congratulations, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Thank you. Appreciate
All right.
it.
Travis DeVachery, our player of the game, back with more in just a moment on the postgame show. The Griffins take down Cal Miramar 102-61 on Griffins TV.
Salt Lake Regional Physical Therapy. We treat the team and all the fans. Here's a tip on how to get back to play.
Proper nutrition helps athletes enhance training efforts, improve health, maintain weight, and maximize physical performance. Before and after activity, we recommend balanced nutrition, including carbohydrates, proteins, fruits, and vegetables. If you want more information on how proper nutrition can help you, see your doctor or contact us.
So get back to play and go to saltlakeregional.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Pepsi, the official beverage provider of Griffin Athletics. And we're back with more of the post-game show, 102-61. The Griffins have emerged victorious over Cal Miramar on opening night. Mike Lagashow back with the head coach of the Griffins and Norm Parrish. And Coach, the competition, you can't always gauge an open game by who you play. It's what you do as a team. I thought you guys did a lot of good things tonight. Your take on your team's opening night performance.
Well, after watching, like I said before, Miramar was kind of an unknown.
Yeah.
And I actually think they have some decent athletes.
Yeah.
They didn't really guard us real well, but after watching them, we did what we were supposed to.
Yep.
It's a game that we should beat them pretty handily, which we did. I thought the first half in particular, one thing that I really liked was when we went to the bench, we didn't lose anything. In fact, the lead just kept climbing. It's hard when you're up 30 at half to keep focus the second half.
Yep.
We can do better at it. I think we had some defensive breakdowns, but all in all, I thought the kids stayed fairly focused. We just have some guys that still wander mentally on defense a little, and tomorrow night they're very good now. Now tonight was, in all honesty, it's what we wanted. Now tomorrow's a real one, and they're a very good team. They were number 1 in the country a couple of years ago in NAIA. So we'll see what we're made out of, because if we goof up tomorrow, they'll make us pay. Tonight we had some breakdowns and they didn't make us pay. But I thought our team, as guys were playing, our bench was into it. It was great. So I thought our shot selection was actually pretty good, and we shot the ball decent. So, it's game 1. Just keep plugging.
Yeah, you guys shot right around 60% that entire first half. Cool off a bit in the second half. Turnovers didn't seem to be a major issue. You boarded pretty well. I mean, again, you can't always gauge against your team by the team you play, but I just saw a lot of good things from your guys. You had 11 guys played 10 or more minutes tonight. You talked about your depth and with me a week ago or so, and that showed up tonight. I thought, like you said, pretty much everyone who came in made some positive contributions for you this evening. Yeah,
we wanted to get everybody in, and they did, and most everybody did their job. So it's positive. They'll sleep well tonight.
Well, he told me about Dayon Goodman. He said this guy is going to get your attention when you come out, and 24 points, 6 rebounds in 24 minutes, and he's got a little bounce to him in there. He had a pretty good debut for you this evening.
Yeah, no, he's just talented. If he you know what, if he just would stay focused and do everything right, his numbers could just be scary. And so we've told him, you're so talented, you're going to put up numbers. Now why don't you try to be the very best? And it's a process, but he, he's a tough matchup. He drives by you. You saw him, in all honesty, in our scrimmages so far, he's probably been our best three-point shooter too. And you saw him go, I think he went 3 for 4 tonight. So
yep.
He's a kid that, and when he goes to the hole with pass on the mind, he's actually a very good passer. So he's talented. We got to figure out how to use him, and he's got to play harder and stay more focused, and he'll be very good.
Also, Jared Law is a newcomer to that lineup. 8 points, 3 rebounds tonight, 18 minutes, did not turn the ball over. He was one of those new guys. I'm like, okay, let's see what he's got, and I thought he looked pretty solid. In
Jared's really
debut.
solid. I don't think he played great, but he's just really solid. Defensively, he very seldom screws up. He's not one of those that, you might see guys get beat on the ball, and he could get beat on the ball, but he's almost always in the right spot. He's a good player. Tough kid.
A couple other new guys, Mason Smith with 9 points, 7 boards, and also Tanner Newbold, another JUCO transfer, 8 points and 14 minutes. Had a nice little spurt there where he kind of made a couple back-to-back buckets and get some new guys that really I thought stepped up and played some pretty good minutes for you.
Yeah, the big guy was good. Scott Tanner Newbold, as a freshman at Central Wyoming, he was like number 2 in the country in three-point percentage. So he can, once he hit one, we're like, oh, he's going to hit 2 or 3 more.
Yeah,
and he can get it going.
All right, well, Norm, nice opener. 102 points on the board. Good win. We'll let you go. And a busy weekend. We'll see you back here tomorrow night.
Thank you.
All right, Norm Parrish, the head coach of the Griffins, as they take down Cal Miramar 102-61. Back to wrap things up on the postgame show right after this on Griffins TV.
Salt Lake Regional Physical Therapy. We treat the team and all the fans. Here's a tip on how to get back to play.
To avoid common overuse injuries like tendonitis, incorporate a strength and conditioning program into your routine. Also, mix up your training with more than one sport. Athletes who participate in only a single sport have been found to have a higher injury rate than those athletes who cross-train. Planning a recovery week during times of heavy training can also help keep you in the game.
So get back to play and go to saltlakeregional.com.
So on opening night, the Griffins take down Cal Miramar 102-61. Deion Goodman in his Griffin debut, a game-high 24 points to go with 6 rebounds. He made 3 of 4 three-pointers. Also, Zarian Pathan, the top scorer, rebounded and assist man for the team a year ago. Solid as well, 14 points, a game-high 8 assists and 5 boards. Also, Casey Evans with 8 points, 5 rebounds, and some pretty impressive newcomers tonight. We talked to about a couple of them with Norm Parrish, but also Travis Devashrayee, our player of the game, 16 minutes off the bench. He scored 11 points and had 4 rebounds tonight for the Griffins as they win this one going away 102-61. We have a doubleheader for you tomorrow night. Our first game at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. The Griffins take on Eastern Oregon at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. We'll have both of those games for you right here in night number 2 of this Griffins tournament to open the season right here on Griffins TV. Let's get our final score on this Thursday. Westminster over Cal Miramar 102-61. For the crew, I'm Mike Lagerschultz. Until tomorrow night, so long, everybody. Westminster thanks our Team Griffin corporate partner.